There it is. Welcome everybody to round 8. This is of Tier 3 here at a very wet Russia on this Sunday afternoon. I'm here with Joris again. Say
Yes.
hello.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be
Yes,
back.
the Squeaker himself is back.
Yes. Still mad
Um,
Apple won't change my name to Squeaker 1000 in the ABS Discord, but we move.
but yeah, it is raining through both sessions of the race. Uh, Wet quali as you can see, and wet race. And it won't get any drier during the race going quali. So it'll be quite interesting. Do you do you think there will be a lot of incidents during the race?
Well, looking
Because
at how many incidents there
I
were
think there
in
might be.
in looking at how many there were in Tier 1 Friday, which I was also coming, and considering this is Tier 3 and it's wet, I expect quite a lot of incidents, but we'll see. I mean, we've seen some clean races from Tier 3 as well, so yeah, I'm curious to see how this will go. Um, Probably so far nobody's retired yet, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, Dylan's already managed to validate before getting to the first corner. So right above is Charlie. Then
Oh yeah.
see if the Twitch stream is good. Still doesn't seem it's okay.
What isn't okay?
Sure, doesn't. Oh, never mind. It is. It is alright. Bit strange. Bit of technical issues here. But yeah, it looks to be quite a decent lap from Charlie. What do you think so far from this lap?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually setting up my laptop so I could see the stream and see what
Oh
you're
yeah.
watching, but no, it seems pretty good. It's obviously pretty wet, so there's no DRS down this straight. But we'll see where he breaks. This is a very tricky corner, especially in the wet, because you really need to break in a straight line. But he's nailed that. So yeah, looks pretty neat at the moment. Coming into the last couple of corners, hasn't invalidated yet. Short shifting. So coming into the final two corners now. Braking earlier, of course. Keeping it nice and tidy on the curbs. Final corner. Don't go too wide here. And that's pole lap. I mean, he's also... Is he the first car to cross the line? I guess he is.
Yeah, he's the first car to set a lap time. Has set the benchmark here. He's
Oh
on
yeah.
pole so far by 7 tenths, which is quite a big gap. I think they'll be close to the session.
Oh wow.
Needs to
F40
set a
lost
one.
missed. F40 lost missed. Putting
Yeah,
Charlie on 1.3 seconds. We're gonna see some big gaps here today, I think. It looks like it's gonna be a very special session.
certainly seems like it. Here's Maka to the line. See what he does. Goes P8. 8. Honestly, just waiting for some time to come in. It's like die road left the session.
Yes.
So we wait for that. Looks like where else is on the lap. Just Dylan boys on a second lap after he validated his first lap. He's back there.
Yeah, the best tactic to do on the rain is just put in lap after lap after lap, because I believe on wet weather tires you don't need to start on the set you qualified on. So you can just, I always would say, just put a lot of fuel in and just keep pushing out laps. Because it's still raining, but they're still gonna form a bit of a drier line than there is in the beginning, purely because constantly there's cars passing over it. So yeah, I think we have drivers doing that, like just Dylan Boy doing 2 laps in a row. So he's
Yeah,
invalidated. He's invalidated again.
I think he's invalidated all his laps so far, but yeah, he's just getting a feel for it, getting how the conditions are. Yeah,
Slide.
tricky as it seems. Could you invite Elfie Starfish? He said as well.
Elfin Starfish
The
and
lobby. Just him.
okay.
And Dyro, if he's not back yet, it seems like he is.
Why?
But looking at the championship after round 7 at Austria, we have JRT Barker in the lead, not by much, only by 6 points. Then we have FRT Lost with 11 points, which are actually the top 2 of the session so far. So you can see why they're the top 2 of the championship. Then we have a huge gap to Israel Leclerc from FRT Lost, 60 points, just about. Then we have P4 Bleep with 58. So there's a massive gap between the top 2 and the rest of the field.
Yeah. Well, I think we've seen this weekend, or this season, I mean, that FRT Lost Mist and JRT Barker are kind of in a class of their own. You know, they've been.
Yeah.
I mean, last week was Austria, right? We saw some.
Yeah.
We saw superb drive from both of them. Lost Mist who spun and then recovered to a P2, and who was it again? I think and JRT Barker just dominating the race from lap 1 and winning it. And so yeah, they're both really good drivers and probably the best in tier 3 at the moment. And I think they might be looking for a tier 2 seat for next season.
By the way, you have to also invite Sophie. And having another look over the recent results so far, Sam Cole winning it again. Austria at tier 1. P1 for Sam Cole. Second is VRT Liley, another British driver, in P2 from that race, and P3 is Corey Marshall. Having a look at tier 2 results as well. We have ERM Felipe winning again. We have wait, hang on 1 second. Oh no, these are results from Austria. Oh no. Never mind that then. Well, let's have some of your predictions then. Who do you think is going to be top of the session?
I'm gonna go for a wild guess. I'm gonna say Leclerc 25 is gonna win today. And Bleep Bleep Bosch, my old teammate from when I was racing in tier 3, is gonna be P2. And I'm gonna put. Why is Lance Stroll on track? Why does that say for me? And I'm gonna say I'm still gonna go with Lost Mist in P3, but I think I don't know. I'm gonna go. That's my wild prediction. But if I'd have to go safe, I'll say Lost Mist wins from Parker and Charlie.
Yeah,
How
Leclerc
about you?
has changed his name from SY Leclerc to Leclerc 25. Just noticed that. I'll honestly go FRT Lost Mist, Leclerc then Parker, I think.
Yeah.
But because this session is in the way, I have no idea really.
No,
Be anybody.
it's so simple to spin, especially in the F1 2020, which is pretty tricky game. Like you get on the power a bit too early, and you will spin. But yeah, FRT Lost Miss now on a lap, coming into the final sector down the straight. Oh, he's already ran through the corners. Yeah. I think he
Yeah,
must.
very high gear through the exits there. 5th.
Wow, yeah. Well, it seems to be working considering he's about 1 second away from the pack.
Anyway, he improves his lap actually by 4 tenths.
Yeah, a field run putting it in P2, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a good drive from the
That's-
German.
It's a small gap as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Ritchie Buffalo not having the best lap, I guess. Down in P16 with 4.6 seconds off Lost missed his time.
There we go, the bleep Bosch. I think we'll go around with him for the entirety of his lap. Through this King Cathar, which always causes problems as well in the rain. I think we'll see some tremendous crashes there. But rather good turn. That's a bit wide through this 180 corner. That's not good apex again here. Let's see his exit. It was okay. Certainly in the wet, that's the kind of exit that could be improved again, but yeah, yeah. Again, taking more exit should exit track. I think just a bit more curve a bit. I think, but a solid lap so far. What do you think of it?
Yeah, pretty good lap so far. Staying flat out in turn 3 is quite a ballsy move, especially in the rain. But yeah, ooh, bit deep there. Keeping it clean though, through there.
Managed to yeah, keep it on track, and wasn't that much of a mistake really. Could have been a big one.
Yeah,
We don't want to go over those curves really. Those are big curves in the dry at least. We'll send the car sideways. Good apex. This corner you just really want to send the car. P7, 8/10 quicker. That was quite a bigger last lap. Just Dylan Boy's gone P5, so maybe those laps in the wet at the start of the quali session might have just helped him there.
yeah.
Some Ritzy Buffalo on the lap as well. Bit of traffic in front of him. Let's see how he navigates those.
Yeah, Dereb seems to be cutting the corners now, and he's
Oh,
invalidated.
It's not good. Too much curb on the entry.
Yeah,
Here's Marker in the racing point. Yeah, not taking too much entry speed.
no, and he's also lifting, unlike we saw with Bleep Bleep Bosch, taking a lot of curb there. Through turn 3 on the exit. But yeah, we can see all the other drivers. Meanwhile, JRT Barker's gone fastest, 2/10 up on Lost missed. But yeah, most of the people using lower gears, like Bleep Bleep Bosch and Maka as well. So unlike FRT Lost missed, who's short shifting
That's
more than I don't know.
He's got away with it.
Yeah, it seems to be working quite well. So for all
It
the
just
drivers
went
that are
a bit
currently
too wide there. Could have been, maybe should have been an invalidation.
yeah,
But
invalidation,
he's
sorry.
a lucky boy.
He's a
got away.
lucky boy. Escorted by Giampiero Lambiase, engineer of Max Verstappen in the Silverstone GP this last year. He's a lucky boy. But yeah, well, pretty tidy lap from Maka. I guess he will be improving on it. Oh, and he's diving into the pits.
I guess not then. Not improving.
No, I guess not. See who else is on the lap. Elfin Starfish just did a lap. FLT Lost Mist is on his out lap. Shall I take you guys? Should we? Jesus Christ, I'm not coming at him onwards. Let's see who else is. Lots of cars still in the pits actually, so they're not gonna get another lap in. I guess.
Yeah, that is true.
Like Fildrum, Leclerc, Bleep Blue Bosch, Charlie.
I mean, JLT Barker. Not sure who that. Yeah, Phil Jones. They're all coming out now. 1
Yeah.
minute before the session ends. Although I think we have another glitch here with the timing system.
Yeah, I guess so. I wish them a lot of luck.
But
As
here is
meanwhile,
FRT Lost Mist.
yes,
You said you would take
yes.
2
So
laps.
coming up onto the straight into the Sly King of Turn 1. This will be a tricky one in the lap 1 because you need to choose the correct line. Coming into Turn 2, this is also a very hard braking zone, hardest one on the track. Tight corner that opens up into turn 3 here, and you see Lost Mist really short shifting, taking a very tight line, not really going full throttle, and through turn 4 into this small straight, coming into turn 5 and turn 6. Oh wait, turn 5 this is. I'm sorry, I'm so confused with Russia. Yeah, coming down into turn 6 this is. And he's keeping it clean, and he might be able to challenge JLT Barker, who I'm not sure will get another lap in. But he looks to be improving. But we can't see this sector time just yet. We'll have to wait for that for a bit. Coming out of it onto the back straight. This is a very tricky one, because it isn't really straight, so you need to take a really tight line on the right. As we can see Lost Mist doing here, and cross the track, brake hard, and he is improving. And into the through the tunnel, I should say, into the final couple of corners. Keep it clean, using 4th gear on the exit here, out onto the curbs, flat out. That's kind of what you gain as he comes out from the final corner. We'll see where he puts it. It's going to be a 141.9. And he is finished, and JLT Barker is actually getting a lap in.
Yeah, they as I said earlier, I think it was with the timings, they're not correct.
Yeah.
So that will also mean that the start will be, the lights won't go out as the drivers go away. The lights won't they actually go. But here's T4112 across the line. Does improve by the slightest bit. Doesn't gain him any positions. That is Jasper plays on an outlap. He's not lapping, is he? He's going to finish his session. Oh no, he has. Where has he? Game's glitched again. There's Elfin Starfish diving into the pits because he has invalidated his lap. Who's that? That's Jet Billy as well diving into the pits.
Yeah.
So invalidating his lap. That's Philodrome. Crimnesto, apologies. To the line here. Let's see where he goes. He goes P10. Solid from the McLaren driver. Another McLaren driver, his teammate Philodrome. This time it is Philodrome coming to the line. Bit wide, bit deep into the corner, but goes P3 for now. Let's see what JLT Barker can do about that pole position. Can't do anything so far.
900th of a second. And Espoir Leclerc, drifting across the line into the wall. Well, that doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, he doesn't improve. So I think we've got our top 5 here. So yeah, FRT Lost Mist taking pole for the round 8 of the ABS Championship. Oh wait, that's Tony's line. I'm sorry, Tony. But yeah, should I continue or do you want to take over?
Go for it.
So yeah, FRT Lost Mist taking pole position with just a 10th ahead of JLT Barker Championship rivals, very close together. So this will probably be an awesome lap battle for the lead. Philodrome, very surprisingly, in the McLaren taking P3, though he is 5/10ths down. And then we have Jet Belly in P4, Leclerc 25 in P5, just Dylan Boy, the American, in P6, Dereb in P7, Bleep Blue Bush in AlphaTauri in P8, MNK Boy in the Alfa Romeo P9, already 1.4 seconds down, and Charlie P10, Crimnestro P11, the Beans F1, absolute goat, P12, Goggle Soul P13, Utah Elephant P14, Jasper Plays P15, Maka in P16, Elfin Starfish, who later joined in Quali, P17, and we have T4112 in the Mercedes P18, and the Dutchman in the Renault Ritzy Buffalo rounding off our our top 19 in P20, and Surfy, who hasn't been able to get a lap in, So I'm gonna quickly check if he's in the Discord. So yeah, exciting race ahead of us, Tony. What do you think?
Um, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, especially during the rain.
Yeah. So I guess we won't need to speculate on what strategy drivers are going to be doing. I think they'll be starting on
Yeah,
Inters.
it's a Inter, I believe. Two sets of Inters
Yeah.
for the drivers.
So yeah, if you have a question, just ask us in the chat. We are here to answer them. So yeah, ready for round 8 of Tier 3 here in Russia. Just have to wait for the drivers to ready up, see the formation lap, and then the lights will go out and we'll be underway.
I know we've heard your predictions for the race before, but let's hear them again. Is there any changes so far?
I'm gonna go for FRT Lost Mist and then Barker and I'm gonna go Jet Billy in the Alpha Tauri.
So a few changes there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go similar as well. Maybe Jet Billy might fall off. I think so. We got JRT Barker actually for pole for P1 and FRT Lost Miss for P2 and
No.
maybe Leclerc for P3.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was confused. So let me check if everyone is in the lobby, so I don't need to invite any more people. Everyone's in, so we got a full grid.
We do, yeah.
So that's always nice. Let's hope for it to stay clean and have a good race. See, FRT Lost Mist not really warming his tyres. Everyone's weaving, but there he goes. So the predicted strategy is either a 2-stop for the Inters or a 1-stop. So I think we'll have to see how it pans out with the safety cars, but you can pretty much put your money on it. Then whenever there's a safety car, people will dive in for a new set of Inters, and I think
Yeah,
we
the
will
weather
see one.
conditions
Um,
aren't going to change during the session. So whenever there is a safety car, if there's a safety car, people will be diving in for the pits for immediately for a fresh set of Inters.
yes. So, how many safety cars do you think there will be? Quick
I'm
guess.
gonna go with 2.
2? Then I'm gonna go.
That's
Then I'm gonna go with 3.
could see 3 here.
We'll have to see. But yeah, almost at the grid. Tony will take you along for the start, and then yeah, we'll be underway. Still lost me
Oh,
slightly drifting.
showing some rally skills, as Crofty would say.
Yes. Oh, and Fildrum appears to have left the session. It's very unfortunate timing for the German starting from P3. Or is that just his ghost taking over? I think that's his ghost. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go, as the drivers line up. Hopefully there will be a good view out here. Here we go, lights come on. But yeah, again, we have a glitch here with the lights. And we have an even worse glitch, the rope is gone.
Oh yeah. So he will.
He's gone to buy some eggs.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's an AI car, the lobby does unfortunately do that.
I
So
think
if
we
you
will.
glitch out before the race, you will
I
get a
think
head start.
we will still see a start though, right?
Yes, we will, as they rev it up. Here we go for the Russian Grand Prix. We are away and really squiggly start.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
there's a
already a car in
car
the wall.
already.
Bleep Bosch in the
But
AlphaTauri that was.
FRT lost missed already leading into turn 1. Quite a big gap behind. Obviously, Dyro, it says there, but he's got a massive jump start. People going wide into turn 1. That's plenty of driver. That was a Mercedes, might have been T411 there. But it is FRT lost miss leading the entire pack from JRT Barker to Philojo. Are quite close together here. But relatively clean start, no yellow flags.
Nope, but I did see Maka in the racing point just go off in turn 3, slightly overcooking it. On curled tyres probably, and Bleep Bosch is, as we saw coming into turn 1. I think he got
Here's Jet
tagged.
Belly and Charlie going side by side into a corner. Jet Belly just having the inside line, and yeah, he does get the job done from Charlie. They're relatively routine. Here's Just Dylan Boy though, sending it down. SRT, Leclerc, they touch, and Just Dylan Boy had to overcorrect a little bit there, using quite a lot of his overtake now on this long straight to get past. And he's still side by side though, but he does have the inside line here, so I suspect he will get in there.
Trying it around the outside now.
So Leclerc does keep that position, but here is Grimnesto on Just Dylan Boy now. Doesn't get past for now. But good defending from Just Dylan Boy there to keep Climate Driver behind.
Yeah, meanwhile, JRT Barker are already pulling what is, I think. Oh wow, they've already got a two.
Charlie's going around the outside of Jet Belly on the main straight. That was a very nice move from him in the wet conditions as well. Easier than it seems as a here. Grimnesto, they're forcing Just Dylan Boy wide. Might have just picked up a warning for Just Dylan Boy there. Penalties will be at abundance here, but here's Beans trying it around the outside of this 180 curve. Nesto doesn't work for him though. Does go wide there. Yeah, 3 penalties already. That's just how it is in the wet at Russia.
Yeah, like I said, JRT Barker already pulling a 2.5 second gap in just 2 laps. Yeah, he's sticking with FRT lost misters. Meanwhile, Jet Belly all over the back of Charlie, coming down the back straight, using his overtake. Obviously no DRS in these conditions. Charlie's gonna have to force him what way round is this? The long way round, I guess. He's putting himself on the wet part of the track, so that's gonna be bad. Adam obviously having the grip here, slight oversteer moment from the Brit, but they're still side by side, and now Charlie on the good part of the track, Adam sending it. Jet Belly one, still slight bit of contact, still side by side. This is really good racing. But now I think Adam has got the move done. Yes, he goes wide though. But Charlie takes his, as we say in dogs, he takes eggs, and sounds very stupid in English, but he's going to go straight back for it, round the inside, over the wet part, of course, cooling his tyres also. He's going to have to brake a bit earlier, but gets that move done. There's contact again, now going to be side by side through turn 3. This is an awesome battle, and Adam taking it again. So yeah,
Oh, there's just Dylan Boy going down the side of SO. Keep getting SO Leclerc, but it's Leclerc 25s now. They're still side by side. Ooh, plenty of contact between those two.
yeah.
Shying away from those. But it seems that SO Leclerc has kept his position for now. FRT Losmus has got past, retaining rightful lead of this race. Dyrobe, I think he did join back, but I think he's dropping down now.
Yeah. It's always unfortunate for those people because their race is obviously done straight away because they just can't really race anymore because they're in a really weird position. But yeah. So Adam is now finally past Charlie, and he can try and catch back up to Filderham, who's already He's already 3 seconds ahead of him, so he's got his work cut out for him. Meanwhile, MK Boy passing Elfin Starfish for P15. They're very close together, but they keep it clean. The Elfin Starfish takes that 15th position. Meanwhile, Maka trying to pick up the scraps. Oh, and he's very laggy. And I think T4 already coming into the pits, so don't know if he has damage. So
yeah, so is Sophie. I think both of them just having a little bit of a collision there with somebody.
Yeah, both missing an end plate, I guess. But meanwhile, Beans F1 up in the point. Let's see who's gained the most positions yet. So both Ritzy and Elfin Starfish gaining the most, both gaining 5 positions. And Bleep Bloop Bosch coming away the worst, losing 11 after that unfortunate crash in turn 1. But meanwhile, there's a big battle for P5 still.
Yeah, it's a bit of a train that's emerging here between these three, I should say, drivers. Jet Billy's got a bit of a gap to Charlie now, so
yeah, I meant for P6.
Fair play to him. Yellow flags behind. That's Risty Buffalo out already within 4 laps. See how bad this crash is. Get to it in time though.
He's gone off in a very weird spot.
He has, yeah.
That's an unfortunate, so I guess that must have been contact with another car, I guess.
He's just dropped it by himself here. It is a high-speed corner, this. Oh, we don't get to see it in time. But there's just Dylan Boy right on the back of Charlie.
Just Dylan Boy taking a lot of curb compared to some other cars. But yeah, he's gonna go.
Taking a fair bit of curb. Getting the better of the exits though. So might have just worked out for him. He is again right on the back of Charlie here. He's going to try the inside. Will there be contact? He avoids it so far. Still side by side though. Who's going to get the better over the exits? Just goes wide a bit. Might have been an illegal overtake.
Oh, and they've crashed. Oh, that's a very unfortunate crash for the American and for the Brit. But that was, yeah, I wouldn't know who to blame for that. It was just they just tangled. For Nesro coming off the best there, take up into P6.
Oh, they're going to be a massive traffic jam for the cars behind. Beans coming around.
Getting through cleanly though.
Saw behind, right, tries the inside of just Dylan Boy. Don't want to do that.
Meanwhile, just Dylan Boy and Charlie keep on racing like nothing's happened. They keep.
He hits anti-elephant here, and when just Dylan Boy hits the wall. He didn't get any damage from that. That was ridiculous.
This game surprises me every time.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is Charlie diving into the pits as well as just Dylan Boy both into the pits, of course, to change their wings. Um, Goggles are now right on the back of Utah Elephant. See if he can do anything on the straight. He does. He goes for the outside. Will he have enough pace? Yeah, he will. That's a very nice move from him. Just round the outside. Just straight, of course. But yeah, when it is raining, the cars seem to generate a lot of DRS, so that might be the reason we're seeing so many mistakes on the straight.
Yeah.
We've seen more DRS, but plenty of DRS.
And who's gone off now? Oh, and Jasper Blaze has gone off. He's spun round, coming out of turn 3. I just caught that. Seems to be struggling in these conditions.
Yeah, a lap down already.
Yeah. Had a really weird spin coming out of turn 3. I think he spun early and had to hot warm tyres. JRT Barker seems to pick up the pace a little, catching up to FLT Losbus, who skipped the gap for around 1.5 seconds. I guess he's going to be challenging him in a couple of laps if he keeps this pace up. Let's see if there's any other battles going on.
Yeah, it's just Utah Elephant still on the back of Gogglesaw. Has not really slipped away from him, but he is keeping up with him, so that is good.
Yeah, MNK Boy and Elfin Starfish also having a nice battle for P10, that is, so battling for the points. Red Bull and the...
Bit of a lock-up from MK Boy.
Yeah. But they're pretty, they're getting pretty close together. Meanwhile, Czech Belly 1, or close to, I saw Leclerc 25, sorry mate. Keep getting his name wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, they're also getting close. Meanwhile, just Dylan Boy overtaking Surfy. Coming into the final couple of corners, pushes Surfy pretty wide. He might be a bit fed up about that incident with Charlie he had.
Might have been, but it doesn't matter how he recovers from now. That will be where really good drivers separate from the average bunch.
Yeah.
How well they recover, how well they keep their concentration.
Will we see a lost mist from just Dylan Boy and Charlie coming all the way back to the front?
Yeah, here's Beans though, catching up to Grimnesto.
Yeah.
Beans in P7. Good race from him so far.
Also from Cronessero, also not someone we've seen up near the top 5 a lot this season, I believe.
Yeah, he got good points I think last time around.
Yeah. Seems to be picking up his pace on the game. As well as
Yeah.
Beans. Yeah, there's not really many battles going on. People really... Scrimnestro is... I don't know. Fieldrum is in the pits. First one of the regular pit stops, I think, that is. So we'll see how he ends up on fresh rubber. Maybe we'll see some more pit stops this coming laps. These coming laps. Czech Billy and Eswar Leclerc 25. Constantly close together, keeping it about 6/10. So we'll maybe see if one of them is going to try the undercut.
Yeah, MK Boy and Jeopardy both close to the car in front.
Yeah.
To see who makes a move first here. Might just be MK Boy here, right on the back of Elfin Starfish. Doesn't get past them. Another lock-up. That's not a place where you want a lock-up, and that's not a place where you want to overstay, really. Because that's such a high-speed corner. There's another lock-up. Plenty of lock-up so far.
Yeah. Wonder how his tyres management is going to be then, with all these lockups. Just meanwhile, MK Boy is a lot of more overtake than Elfin Starfish. as he locks up both wheels this time. Elfin goes a bit deep. He's going to be trying to switch back here onto the wetter part of the track. Elfin squeezes in, but he's going to be able to make the move here. Doesn't make it stick just yet. Gonna have to try it round the outside here. Also doesn't really get the job done. Maybe the better exit here will put him... Elfin is smart, he doesn't defend. Stays on the dry part of the track. And MNK Boy needs to wait again to try it again.
Yep. Yeah, so no safety cars yet.
No.
Maybe that 3 or 2 safety car prediction might just be falling out as
That's
just
me.
Dylan Boy gets a 3-second penalty. Yeah, that was happening in it. Cutting a lot of corners. That's just Dylan Boy. MK Boy now. Right on the back of Elfin Starfish, gives him a little bit of a tap.
Oh,
He
and
does-
Sophie
did
has
lock up again
retired.
there.
I think he retired. Yeah, he retired in the pits.
Oh yeah. But that. So the Mercedes on. I think Mercedes might have spun there on the straight. He's of the session now. He might have just rage quit.
Yeah, I'll invite him again.
Yes,
We'll
Jeff
see.
Belly. He hits actually. Estor Leclerc there. Just going too deep. Surface now. Oh, Jet Belly. He's round.
Almost just kept it on track, but yeah. See how tricky these conditions are. You make a slight mistake, you immediately get punished. Now, 4P9 by now. MNK Boy, Elfin Starfish, and Maka now also joining in the fight, so he may be able to pick up the scraps or show MNK Boy how it's done, overtaking in the way. He's been really struggling to get past Elfin Starfish, and he's going to go for the undercut. MNK Boy into the pits for a fresh set of inters. So yeah. Maka, has he already pitted? No, he has not. Meanwhile, Filder is already gaining lots of time now in free air. Able to get some laps done.
Yeah. Needs to catch up to the top 4.
I need to do.
The race has just died down a bit now. Nothing really going on except just Dylan Boy right on the back of Charlie. They're battling along, side by side action here. The two drivers obviously collided a couple of laps ago. So we'll see if they collide again. Hopefully not. Here's just Dylan Boy down the inside of Charlie. They might collide here. Goes over the curb. Just Dylan Boy. He gets a bit of a bad exit. Quite a bad exit actually. And he's now behind Charlie again. He's given up though. Overtake activated. Close enough at all there. Just Dylan Boy. Still on the back of Charlie here, MK Boy. Just Dylan Boy actually, but we'll try it now. He's got overtake activated, probably rich mix as well, but we can't see that here is just Dylan Boy on the back of Charlie. At all close enough to make a move though. He has gained quite a lot of time. Oh, he's right on the back of Charlie here. Is he gonna go for it? Through the 180, he does have the inside, but he'll turn into the outside corner. outside line for the next corner. And he does get the position done. Just Dylan Boy. As Charlie goes wide as well. Good little battle between those two.
That was one of the best
Collide
moves I've
this
seen
time.
this weekend.
Yeah. Quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah. You don't see you not overtaking that part of the track very often. Especially not in the rain, as we've got another yellow flag. So let's check out who that is. I think it was a slight spin from someone.
Might have been.
I think that might have been Charlie, no? I think it... No, MNK Boy, I think. MNK Boy, I think he's dropped down... He's 5 seconds down now on Charlie, though he was on the back of him earlier. So I guess he maybe had a slight moment where he went off. Yeah, we've got really big gaps today between everything.
Big gaps.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
usual this is. Probably not the race we wanted to see in the rain. But Krumnesto down the inside of Jetbelly. Sorry about that. But Jetbelly here. He has not made the move. Oh, Jetbelly's gone wide now as well. Oh, that's not good. Beans has passed him. Beans into P6. This is very good.
Oh, he's
driving
got
from
damage.
Jetbelly.
He's missing
Yeah,
his wing.
massive
Oh, he's
damage
into the wall as well.
now. He's picked up even more damage than he had before.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened to him, but he appears to have been in trouble. Was that from contact with Krumnestro when he got past? Because I didn't see any.
FRT lost missed into the pits for a fresh new set of inters. That was a slow release from him. Probably not the pit stop he wanted. Just stealing both over 3 seconds of penalties in this rain. But here is Utah Elephant on Jetbelly. Pretty easy overtake, I should say. Jetbelly's got massive front wing damage now. He's got a pit. Set it for about 20 seconds, or even more behind the pack. Is Maka in for the pits as well? For a fresh new set of inters. It's Philodrome on the back of Elfin Starfish now. On the straight. Plenty of ERS to use for Philodrome. Both of these drivers on similar levels of ERS here. So we probably won't see the overtake on the straight. Ooh, Philodrome hits the wall there. Luckily for him, it didn't pick up any front wing damage. That was close.
Yeah, you need to watch out with that. Because we've got another
just
yellow
Dylan
flag.
Boy.
Just Dylan Boy is out of the race. Let's see where he went off.
He's retired in the pit lane.
Also, lots of people retiring in the pit lane today. We've already seen two. But yeah, not going to bring out the safety car again. I have to hear what the reason was for that.
Yeah, as long as you retire in the pit lane, it is completely legal to do.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
Philodrome on the back of Elfin Starfish again. They've been stuck together for the most of this duration of this lap.
And Tony, sorry to cut in here, but JRT Park now into the pit, so I have to watch FLT Lost Mist and see if his undercut has worked and to pull even a bigger gap, as meanwhile his teammate Leclerc heads into the pits. But JRT Barker already. This is going to be quite close, I think, on the pit exit. JRT Barker might have gained some time on it now. He's actually lost some, I think.
Yes, but he has gotten past. That's the crucial thing.
That's true, yeah. Maybe Lost Mist even opting for the two-strop strategy. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Actually, JLT Barker winning about a second. I believe the gap was 2.5 seconds when the Lost Mist went into the pits. Meanwhile, Beans overtakes Gogglesall. That happened in the pits. That's pretty special.
Philodrome still on the back of Starfish here. He can't get past, can he? He's trying. He's really close now. Will he go for it? No, he just doesn't have the front wing. Maybe the speed here. Maybe his front wing is a bit too high. But here is side by side, Philodrome and Elfin Starfish. Ooh, that's massive contact.
Yeah, Elfin Starfish spun round by a Fildrum. I've seen that a lot in F1 2020. People just, as we saw here with Fildrum, they just go for the apex. Coming into a corner, they're on the outside and they just, I think they expect the person on the inside to back down, which can lead to contact, which we've seen here. And Elfin Starfish, very unfortunate for him. He didn't lose any position except for the one to Fildrum, but yeah, that is unfortunate for him. And Leclerc now on the back of Utah Elephant, who still has to pit. He's gonna get past, I think, now. Very close together. He's gonna go for it. That's a weird corner to do it, and he almost spins himself. Needs to be a bit more patient.
Yeah. Should be an easy overtake for him though.
Yeah.
I mean, SRL look like 25. On the straight, maybe during the corners where yes, we just need to rush this.
No. But Utah Elephant showing some good pace here on the older intermediates. So now he's gonna get the move done. So Leclerc into turn 3, cutting down the inside.
Yeah, similar move to just Dylan Boy's overtake.
Yeah.
Down the inside of that 180. Tricky move. Seems see it is two drivers now with excellent.
Charlie's out of the race as well.
Oh,
This is
I think that was just a bit of lag from Philodrome. He's on the back of Utah Elephant here.
yeah.
There was
tries it.
contact there.
He tried it, but it
Yeah.
didn't work. But now Charlie out of the race as well, so I think he retired in the pits as well. So yeah, we've only got, how is Jasper Plays 3 laps down? It's very confusing this. I believe our timing is a bit weird. Filter now on Utah Elephant. He's going to try it again. Utah Elephant is going into the pits. So there's not.
Elfin Starfish, and it's a safety car.
Oh, that's Elfin Starfish. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He was doing a really good job. But this is helping Utah Elephant, who's pretty much got a free stop now. I don't know if he's past it. Oh, he's in the pits right now.
Oh no. Couldn't just see it there, but yeah, people who haven't pitted, it's going to be a massive advantage for them.
Yeah, he's the only one who hasn't pitted yet. It's also going to help Bleep Blue Bosch, who's just made his second stop, also on fresh tyres. So if he gets the power down, he might catch up as well. But this is going to bunch up the pack again. You know, SOR Leclerc is 26 seconds down from JRT Barker and FRT Lostmist, who've pretty much just in a league of their own.
Yeah.
And not forgetting to mention, Fildrum also gaining a lot of time with this. He also just pitted before the safety car. The people that pitted later are gonna really benefit from this. I have to see if some more people maybe dive into the pits like FLT Lostmist. I mean, he's got the gap for it. Though I don't think he will. He would only drop down to P4. So that's not too far. I mean, he can overtake Fildrum and Leclerc again, but he stays out. As well as Barker. We'll have to see what Leclerc does. He's going to go into the pits. I don't think so. He's picked up a penalty though. 3 seconds for him. Yeah, both Alpha Tauris have dropped down a fair amount. I mean, we've got Jet Belly in P11 and Blue Bosch in P12. They started P8 and P4, so
Oh no, what's happened here?
what's
Oh
going on?
no. Alright, that was nothing much.
Oh, okay. No, I
I
thought
was
so.
just hoping there wasn't a safety car glitch
Oh
here
no,
again.
please not again.
Yeah, luckily we are good for now, unless the safety car decides not to come in again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait though for the whole pack to bunch up. I mean, we've got Derib in P13 who's 59 seconds down. So we'll have to see how this goes, but we will see. Take a look at the chat, not really people saying anything. It's quite a calm race today. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really been too busy or too big battles, or maybe that will change now after the safety car, of course. Who, as FT Lostmist almost loses it. But yeah, this is going to benefit Barker, who's obviously on the fresher tyres. So he might be able to gain some to win this race, extend his championship lead. But I think SOR Leclerc will do all he can to help his teammate, FT Lostmist and Leclerc. They're both teammates, so they will help each other, I guess. From Nestor, really, the McLaren's really driving a good race today as well. And Bean's
Yeah.
also up in P6.
Yeah, I think at this point there isn't much to talk about in the race as we're just under safety car. So we're gonna revisit some of conversation I had over plenty of safety cars with CB8. You might remember him about what we could do to the safety car to spice it up, to make it less boring. Maybe some decorations on the safety car.
Make some decorations on the safety car. That seems
Yeah, like
interesting.
yeah, exactly. Like for different races, for different locations, we have different decorations on the safety car.
So here we would have a babushka on the top.
Yeah, or something like that.
And what's a typical Russian thing? On Ben Mylander would be sipping vodka while driving. Oh no,
Yeah,
don't,
maybe
don't
not.
we know don't we need to remember the Heineken commercial you always see around the
Yeah.
F1 tracks, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, that might be not such a good idea.
What's another stereotypical I'm thinking of I'm googling stereotypical Russian things.
But,
I mean, to be fair, it should just change to a
Yes.
Lada, the safety car.
good idea. Yeah, but there's just FRT Lost Misses who we've seen plenty of times drifting it around the track. It was a bit just there, if you got it. Quite skilled he is at drifting the car.
Yeah. Don't know if people who are watching have seen the TikToks of there's this one guy I've seen him pass on my screen a couple of times who's just drifting the F1 tracks. And he drifted the castle section in Baku. So is that maybe FRT Lostmist in disguise?
Oh, there it is again.
Is it coming in this lap? Or
Pretty sure.
appears to be staying out one more. I think. I hope we don't have the safety car glitch. Is the back seat?
Yeah,
Oh,
me
we're
too.
still waiting on Derib, I guess.
Oh,
Oh no, they're both ghosted. Oh, that's gonna take an eternity to catch up.
like it's a maximum of 3 laps here, unless we have the glitch. Also keep in mind that we have to wait for Jasper Place, who's apparently 19 minutes behind.
That is quite the achievement.
Is that 90 seconds? No, that's 90 seconds. Oh well.
No, he's 9. No, he's not. He's 19 minutes.
Is he? Oh yeah, that is not. Oh god.
Jeez.
90 minutes.
That's the furthest gap I've ever seen.
The AI level is on the Google level here. How is it 19 minutes? That's wow.
That's pretty impressive, to be fair. But yeah, let's take a look at penalties. So if Leclerc has a penalty, Gogglesall has 3 seconds, JetBelly1 has 3 seconds, and T4112 has 3 seconds. And Jasper Plays is 5, but he's not really in contention for anything. But, yeah, we should be on the final lap of the safety car now.
Yeah,
So
hopefully we are.
Yeah, I hope so. I've had this last Friday with Tier 1 when the safety car didn't pit, and that was pretty frustrating. So let's hope we don't have that again.
There seems to be a common error here. So maybe Codemaster should be having a look at that. Yes, we can see Jasper Plays 3 laps down. I think that's wrong as well, because 19 minutes is not 3 laps down.
Yeah.
There it is, 7 laps down. But luckily, safety car is in this lap. So no safety car.
Good.
Glitch.
So you do the safety car restart, I guess?
How about you do this, Tom?
Yeah, I'm down with that. So, FLT lost misleading from JLT Barker. He weaves when he's going to go. He's probably going to go late. So we're going to have to wait a while. So we've got FLT lost miss JLT Barker, Leclerc 25, Criminestro, Fildrum, Beans F1, Utah Elephant, Gogglesall NP8, Mac NP9, and MNK Boy rounding off our top 10 with behind him JetBelly1, as we're going to pretty much go, I guess, now. He's weaving. They're ready to rumble. He's really bringing the pace down as he goes on the power. Oh, it doesn't feels like it did. But he's not going yet. Someone's into the pits and he's going. And we are back on the way for the Russian Grand Prix Round 8 in ABS Tier 3. And he's pretty much got a good start with Utah Elephant, who's now into the pits, is dropping down. But they've already got a massive gap. Fildrum moves up into P4 ahead of his teammate Criminestro. And meanwhile, further back, there's not really anything going on. But yeah, JLT Barker in P2. He's close. This is probably one of the best chances he's going to get to stay with FRT Lost Missed since the start of this race. Leclerc already is second down. Meanwhile, Bleed Blue Bosch overtakes Gogglesall. And MK Boy is almost off the track. He just manages to hold it. And JetBelly almost runs into the back of Maka. Does run into the back of Maka. So they continue their battle. So yeah, battle for P7 now. JetBelly having a really good restart considering it was P11. And he's going to go for it straight away. He's going to try it. It doesn't make it stick just yet. Maka defending. We've still got 7 laps to go in this race. JetBelly keeps going, Tony.
Yeah, JetBelly with a wonderful start here. He has dropped down a bit from Maka though, but he's still on the back. Ooh, that was close. That was too close there from JetBelly. Seems to be braking a lot later than Maka. He's managed to broke himself there, which he probably did, and does it again. Yeah, that's a massive moment there. That gives his teammate Bleep Bosch a good run. Doesn't end up to be. 6 laps to go now.
Gogglesall's out.
Flags.
Gogglesall has retired coming into the pits, I think. I guess
Yeah,
so.
he has retired in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but JLT Barker's still on the back of FLT Losmis.
Yeah, but Leclerc seems to be really pushing to stay with them. He's gained
Seems
some
that my
time back.
predictions are
Yeah,
pretty
you're
good now.
getting a good guess in right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, my guess of Jet Belly being P3 isn't really working out that well.
Yeah. Hang on. JLT Barker's got 3 seconds.
Oh yeah,
That's going to spice up the race.
yes, that
So does
is.
Esra Leclerc as well.
So now it's
So
basically a
maybe
story
Philidrum.
of. So Pilgrim might be P2, yeah. That would be cool to see.
Yeah, certainly so.
JT Barker now really on the back of FT Lost Mist. He's going to try it now. Anytime, maybe coming into turn 1, he's saving his ERS. He's got 50%, but Lost Mist has got more. He's got 65%. But Lost Mist, over driving so smoothly, using all the high gears, probably has a lot of fuel remaining. But he's free to use Rich Mix a lot all of the time, I guess. But here we go on to the straight. JLT Barker going to get his best chance yet. FT Lostman still pulls away on the exit, so he's not going to get the move done this lap or into turn 2. Oh, he's getting a massive run here. Wow, not even using his overtake that much. This is going to be an awesome battle, I think, for the last 5 laps we have now to go.
Blakepool Bosch on his teammate Jet Belly here. He has got past on the straight. He was fighting for a position of P9 there just a minute ago. But Jet Belly is going to come back as his Fatawi teammate. On the outside, he doesn't have the pace to do it though. But he is still gaining on his teammate. There's a contact there between those two. You don't make too much contact. But looking back, Emma K-Boy and Marco really close that is between those drivers. But yeah, McKay Boy does get past Marco, who has got front wing damage as well.
F14 Lost Mist and JLT Barker kind of reminding me of the Mercedes, is that so far this season they've pretty much been a guarantee on the podium. I think that we haven't seen many races without both of them on the podium. Maybe not even a single one. But yeah, JLT Barker once again still within the second, but he can't use his DRS. And Losmis just having such good grip out of the corners. And he's going to look for it, and he's not going to go for it just yet, but he's on the back of him now. FLT Losmis might have to go defensive. Coming through turn 3, not a place where you can overtake this easily when you're this far back. Is he going to go for the lunge? Probably not. Doesn't do it just yet. They keep going. Just the gaps forming already again. It's massive.
Yeah, obviously, Esra Leclerc will be wanting to gap Philidrum here because he's got that 3-second penalty, and Philidrum does that. There's only 4 laps left of this race, yet to be raced. But yeah, maybe not quite sure if Esra Leclerc can do it in time to get Philidrum out of that 5-second gap, 3-second gap. JLT Barker just locking up again there. Here's Beans and Bleeple Bosch. Beans having a really good race so far. P6 for him.
Yeah. There is under attack from Bleep Bosch now. Coming into the final 2 corners. Bleep Bosch might be able to challenge him. Might be able to challenge Beans coming down there. onto the straight. Beans gets a bit of the better exit, but Blue Bosch using his massive amount of overtake, and he's simply gonna walk past on the straight. Gets that move done, moves up into P6. It's a pretty good drive from him, to be fair, to retaliate from P20 on lap 1 to P6. Obviously profiting with the safety car, which put him back in the pack, but showing some really good driving skills today from Blue Bosch. And I thought that was 9/10. Confused. But yeah, Fildrum sticking within that 3-second gap of SOR Leclerc. I'll check how many warnings he has actually, to see if Fildrum needs to be careful. Only got on one warning.
While you do that, Jeff Billy's right on the back of Beans. Beans is in the middle of a AlphaTauri sandwich right here, but he does seem to be carrying on. Jeff Billy though, right on the back of Beans. Yeah, Jeff Billy's he doesn't have a lot of overtake, does he now? He's got
No.
5% compared to Beans, who's got well over 40.
Adam not using it smartly then, I guess. Using it a lot on oh, and he's run into the
Yes.
back of him. And
That's
he's
front wing on.
lost his end plate.
Yeah, he's picked up damage.
See that a lot from Adam, to be honest. Just slight taps, so we've got 2 laps to go. And for JT Barker, it's going to be now or never to really still get past FLT Lost Mist.
Yeah, JRT Barker still got that through for 3 seconds as well.
Yeah.
He probably won't be getting the position done. But you never know.
Oh, he is going to stay P2, looking like it, because he's going to get ahead of... Probably going to pull the 3 seconds as he goes wide again. Just to watch it. But yeah, FLT Lost Mist pretty much in a really safe position at the moment to win this race. He's just got to keep it clean, keep it out of the walls, keep it within the lines, and he'll be there. And now MNK Boy also joining in the fun with for P7. As Adam obviously picking up wing damage, he's going to have to go defensive now instead of attacking, because he's going to be struggling with that. MNK Boy might be going for the move here for P8. Mac has dropped down a massive amount. I think he might have spun out of view.
Yeah, Jasper plays now 20 minutes behind the rest of the pack. That's quite an achievement from him. To be, with all due respect, of course, but 20 minutes, that's not something you see often.
I don't know how that happened. I think it must be a timing glitch. It has to. And he's overtaking Charlie now, who's retired about 25,000 laps ago. Very confusing today.
Yeah, very confusing. I mean, Jasper plays his AI. How slow do you have to be? I mean, he's losing what 5/10 of a lap or something. He hasn't even overtaken Gogo Sign up and stuff yet. It's quite remarkable.
Oh, Jet Paddy's run wide. I might pick up another penalty there. He doesn't yet, but he's going to get an awful run out of this corner, giving MNK Boy the chance to maybe finally go for the move here for P8. Obviously doesn't have penalties, so he's pretty much on the safe side already, but you still want to get that done. On track, of course. But I think Espoir Leclerc has also said he wanted to have his 3 seconds removed. So he's gonna need to watch out and stay within the 3 seconds. I saw that in the Discord, he said that he's gonna have to stay within 3 seconds, of course, of JLT Barker, which he isn't doing right now, to be able to take over P2 and help Ferrari to get more points than the constructors.
Yeah, but I think the main thing for Espoir Leclerc is to keep that P3 position, because to be fair, he was never gonna get that P2 anyway. It didn't look like he was going to get it at any stage of the race. So the main thing for him is to just keep that P3, I guess.
Yeah.
As FRT Lost Miss does start the last lap of the race, it seems FRT Lost Miss will win this race, unless he makes some horrible error, which actually in these conditions with the tyres going down. Let's have a look at the tyres situation. Yeah, so all the drivers to stop Phil Jones, and T. The fact that Phil Jones needs still then is quite good compared to everybody else who's on the stock.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Phil Jones right on the back of SOL Leclerc now. SOL Leclerc needs to keep him behind for his P3, even if he does get that penalty. It doesn't look the best with the traction. He's just
Sliding.
again, back in.
He must go for it now, or it's all over. If SOL Leclerc, of course, gets that penalty removed, depends if he's got another warning. I'll quickly check that just before he crosses the line. He hasn't got another warning, so that will probably be removed. So Phildrum, you gotta do it now, mate. It's now or never.
But here is FRT Lost Miss coming around the final corner. There he is. Across the line, he does take the victory there. JLT Barker following up. Philodrome doesn't get SOL Leclerc on track, and if SOL Leclerc does get that penalty removed, he will get P3, but we don't know for now. Bleep Bleep Bosch comes across the line with two stops for him. P5, decent race for him. Krim Nestor comes across the line, P6, P7 for Beans, really good from those two drivers. MK Boy comes P7, actually Beans is demoted to P8, Jet Billy right behind Beans, and I believe it is back for P10. But really good race for AlphaTauri guys and McLaren, both of them double point scoring positions here.
Yeah. So meanwhile, gonna quickly invite Phildrum, I guess, and should we do
Yeah,
FRT
there won't
Lost?
be any interviews today, actually.
Oh, really not? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So we will end it there then.